Hello, good evening, dear students. How are you doing? SuperGrads from Top Rankers has brought yet another session for the preparation of CAT VARC 2024. You must all have started with the preparation, with the reading. So I'm here to tell you about the topics which are very important. Since this exam is basically a reading exam, you have to read a lot. And the domains from where you get those RCs are varied and huge. You get your passages from business, from economy, from current affairs, geopolitical affairs, art and literature, even other topics such as medical and health. Okay, so you have to improve your reading a lot. Now, you must have heard this ample number of times how to improve the reading. And why so? Because the topics which you get are far and wide, as I already said. If you look at the previous year question papers, you will find that there has been a host of topics. There are environmental debates. For example, wolves as a point of debate between farmers and environmentalists, then patrimony laws, then historians' self-expression, then how Netflix is able to bridge the gap between Europe and America, and then September campaign, in which the author advocates the recycling, the use of the old clothes. So you can understand that this variety can be mastered only with a lot of reading, and that too continuous reading. I would request you all to read first thing in the morning and read editorials, read online mode. Why? Because you have to get yourself attuned, you have to get your eyes accustomed to reading in a flow. Once you sit for the exam, it is your reading alone which is going to help you. And next comes the important part, that is vocabulary. Now, dear students, when you read these editorials or you read these ideas, when you read Aeon essays, you know the inherent vocabulary. I mean to say, the vocabulary in context that helps you understand the logical flow of ideas. But pay attention on the words such as and, therefore, on the other hand, but, in addition to, however. And if you look at the type of questions which were asked last year, there are inference-based questions. What is the conclusion that you find out? Then you have the style-based questions, the central idea questions, and most importantly, the double negatives. What I mean to say is, find out the option which, if true, would weaken the passage except. So double negative makes it positive, right? And then what you have to do is you have to look at the options. They are close enough. There is always a close shape. Understand how to eliminate those options. That is why it is important that you master the reading. You have to read between the lines what the author is actually trying to communicate. What is the key idea? What is the purpose for which he has written this passage? Then, if you come to the other variety of questions, you find that after RCs, which comprise 16 questions, then you have the remaining questions. The other varieties of the questions are, the first one among all these is the sentence completion, the paragraph completion, I mean to say. Now, there is a sentence which has to be filled in the given placements. So, the correct placement should be your focus. Next is the questions related to para jumbles or the theta questions. Since you don't have any options given over there, what you have to do is you have to key in the answer. The right answer is to be keyed in, is to be typed in by you, type in the answer. Now, here also you get two varieties. The first is wherein you have five sentences. Out of these, four are internally connected. They are linked, but the fifth one would be the one which is the odd man out. You have to pick the correct option. And here in these questions, there is no negative marking. Then the next variety in the para jumbles is the one where you have all the four sentences. You don't have to pick out any odd man out, but you have to arrange these in such a sequence that on arranging, you find a coherent paragraph. Coming to the last variety of questions, you have the para summary questions, wherein a passage is given, and underneath those, you have the options of four options are there of different summary sentences are there. Now, the sentence which best captures and completely, that is the answer which you have to choose, which captures the essence or the summary. So now you know that these are the types of questions, and there can be any kinds of questions which come. As I already said, you have to improve your reading ability. And what are the sources? The sources from where you have to read are the first vocabulary book would be, I recommend, would be Word Power Made Easy. It is a practical kind of a book wherein you have many exercises. 47 exercises are there. And then if you work them out, you get a good grip on vocabulary. Then 6 Weeks to Words of Power by Wilfred Funk. And then you have many other books. You have newspapers, right? The Hindu, the Guardian, then the Economic Times. These are the books. And as I said, focus on the editorials. Aeon essays. Aeon essays are those important pieces of literary ideas and thoughts connected together, which give you which give you a glimpse into the ideas which are circulating around the world. And then you have this Merriam-Webster app also, which is free of cost. This is for vocabulary practice. So if you keep on practicing these vocabulary sessions, I mean these questions, and if you keep on reading and keep on solving these, you will be able to actually understand, you will be actually able to make the logical connections, and you will be able to ace this exam well. And dear students, do let us know if there are any other points of concern, if there are any other weak areas, or you find that clarification is needed. Please don't hesitate. Please leave your comments down there in the comment box and let us know which are those topics which really need your attention, our attention. Together, we'll be able to crack this exam. And my humble request to all of you is to subscribe to our channel and to share this video, especially among the MB aspirants, so that they are also able to get some gleanings, some learnings from this video. So keep learning, keep growing, keep studying. More power to you. God bless you. Bye bye. This is Rita Gurbani signing off. Thank you.